ASL Challenger League Season 2, Group Stage, Round of 32.
Pretty much the same as Ender Swords. Like, this map is kind of cross-position, Zerg favoured. If it is anything else, then like Protoss can have an edge depending on what strategy they choose.
Yeah.
But more often than not, like, I would tend to favour Zerg on this map.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see a lot of open area on this map if you look all over.
Yeah, that's it. There's not a whole lot of choke points, and there's just a lot of room. It takes so long to cross this map that even if you defeat a Zerg army on your side of the map, they've rebuilt it by the time you hit their bases. So you have to be really aggressive with it in order to get anything done against them.
Well, should we do introductions? I'll let you guys do the honors since it's
of course.
your guys' day.
So up here at the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the mild pink Protoss triple T's Ashaeden.
And down to the bottom left, we have our vibrant green Zerg. It's from Team Bunny's Neuralisk. Neuralisk, obviously, he's decided, big map, Overlord's not going to scout early enough, going to need to use a drone.
Yeah.
So luckily he's sent the drone right up to the top left. He's going to be seeing exactly what Ashaeden has decided to open with, which is a gateway. So he knows it's not a Nexus first, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely good to get that information really quick. And that often is what lets you decide if you're going to 3-hatch or whether you need that pool. So knowing right away is definitely helpful. Then you
Oh,
can
he
attack
gets
the
the drone.
snipe them down.
Don't know whether it's worth it or not pulling your probes like that to get rid of that
Only if you
information.
actually get it.
Yeah, well, that's
Well,
true. But,
It's not even that, it's just, he's already scouted the gateway. What's going to be coming down that he needs to hide in the next 30 seconds? It's kind of...
Yeah, everything else from now on is pretty much standard. The only decision is when the Nexus is going, and this gas timing and everything, that's all normal. He's going to assume that anyway. So,
Yep.
Yeah,
I suppose it would be nice to know whether it was 2 gas or not, but I think you can kind of assume on this map it will most likely.
Well, he'll get an Overlord in too before he ever gets a stock or anything out, so he's going to get another peek.
Yeah. That Overlord's going to take about as long as an ASL intro video to get there, though.
That's a good point. That's definitely a good point.
Hey, Saber, if you're using your vision, make sure you got the production tab up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's
everybody's up.
Ashaeden's finally got a probe into the base. He's going to see that the hatch first and the pool with no gas. Nice little scout for him.
These guys' leagues are Ashaeden is in gold. Well, technically, at this very moment in time, Ashaeden is in gold and Neuralisk is in platinum, but at the time of registration, they were both in gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't punish people for getting promoted. And
not after registration.
Yeah, exactly. And he's been in gold for the past 4 seasons, so that's what he is. So, yeah. So.
And can I ask you about this build?
Yeah, it's I guess just a very aggressive type of thing. The only thing that I can think he's going on is a 1-base gateway timing here. The fact that he's even chronoing out the +1, I expect him to throw down a few more gates and actually try and there's I think he's gonna sneak this. He's trying to get the probe away because I think he wants to make a pylon with that later, but the drone is just following him. But I imagine this just has to be a gateway attack. But he is moving his probe down too, so...
Maybe it's just to check for Overlords, because he is building 2 gates and a cannon.
Yeah. The cannon, I'm not... Yeah, sure, has to be there. But,
no, the Zealot should be there, and the Stalker should be there. And a Mothership core would be nice as well, I guess.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Should be able to say that, he starts one. Yeah.
Well, interestingly, the Zerg has not started mining gas at all yet, even though he does have both of them at his natural. No, and as I say that, he just
there he takes them both.
Fills them up. Good timing.
He hurt the Overlord and then sent the Zealot out to finish it off, but that doesn't work that way.
And the Stalkers stopped just short of actually
somewhere else.
Belief is not enough to kill the Overlord, young Zealot.
It's not. So
Well,
we do have 3 gateways here, but there's no
Nexus.
proxy pylon, and he has put down the Nexus. So, so I'm not sure what he is thinking on this yet.
No, we can call this an Ashaeden build.
Yeah, I think so. He still hasn't killed. The Stalker is chasing some Zerglings, and the Zealot is staring at the Overlord and sending bad feelings at it or something. So he even returns the Stalker exactly where it was and just gonna go home.
Now, somebody was asking
want-
about damage help bars. Is it just because Saber is controlling the vision that like things aren't coming up? It's like certain things aren't coming up. Like I have set, for damage help bars only. I don't know about you guys.
I always use always on.
It's
Okay.
his vision, that's why.
Yeah.
And because he doesn't have it on, it doesn't matter what we have on.
Yeah.
Okay, that would explain it. Because that's what I have on. But sorry, guys.
It's a matter of preference too. No one's ever going to be totally happy. I know a lot of tournaments do use the damaged only, but I prefer always on. But
I used to do that, but it seems so cluttered. If you had like 80 Zerglings sitting there, you just can't even tell what's going on. Yeah. Oh, just couldn't get that pylon.
Missed the pylon a tiny bit. I hope he realizes. But he already knows that this attack is coming. And it's only 5 units right now with the Mothership Core. He doesn't have a lot out on the map, but the Roach Warren is coming, 2 Evos are coming, a Spine is coming in the main. He didn't cancel. Did not cancel.
That's
he should have had time to figure that out, but
now the Warpins begin.
Yep.
And we got
Again,
8
one
Zerglings now.
Spine is already up. And yeah, I'm not sure that this is going to be enough to kill the Spine Crawler.
Interesting that he's chosen to get 1-1 and Roach speed instead of units. Although
Well, the
at the same
Ashaeden went
time,
for
he
that
does
quick
have a
plus
thing.
1,
Yeah.
which helps out
Definitely the quick plus
significantly.
1 lets you take out Zerglings so much faster with your Zealots. And he does get the Spine. I'm a little surprised at how well this is going.
Yeah.
I didn't really expect that to do a whole lot, but I think the Queens had focused the Mothership Core down right away.
Oh boy.
And, yeah. So Zealots are getting into the mineral line, but there are Roaches coming out here now. 13 being killed.
Oh, every queen though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Everything's
huge economical damage done.
Yeah, that should be. Well, let's see how he splits his kites with these roaches. Yeah, that was a
Roach
lot of
killed
damage.
five, and of course, Roach speed is even going to come in 30 seconds, so even the reinforcing army won't be able to do too much damage. He's not controlling the Roaches, though. He's losing a little group of them.
Yep.
So it looks like he will hold this.
Yep.
Just. But has he lost every queen?
He did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
did
lost
lose every queen he had, and didn't actually start rebuilding them, even though he does have the minerals to do so. He's just starting there now.
Resources lost is 2,100 to 1,400, so Neuralisk did fall behind on that, but he didn't lose that many workers.
Yeah, his drone count is still fine. He's still leading in the drone count, and given that there is no real tech behind the Protoss attack, he should be relatively safe for a little while. There's one robo just up, second one coming down, Twilight coming down. He's having to do all his teching right now, so there's not going to be another attack in any short period of time.
Yeah, he actually just walled
walling up with
himself in.
cannons.
Yeah.
But those Immortals, that's going to be the hard counter for the Roaches.
Yeah,
Yes. It's
certainly.
going to be difficult for Zerg to get up the ramp anyway. Even without sentries, which he doesn't seem to have built any of at all this game.
Yeah, it
Which
doesn't
is rather
seem-
odd to see from a Protoss.
Yeah, hopefully Zerg will just poke up, see what's there, and say, no, I'm not doing this. And
Yeah, right.
there you go.
Exactly what he did.
And
Yeah, he said,
re-
all right, well, Banelings are going to be a viable thing here. Or a drop. I'm kind of waiting on a Warp Prism at this point, maybe an Immortal drop.
Yeah, that could get some work done, particularly since he knows where a lot of the buildings are. And there wasn't any anti-air at the time, but there actually is now in the form of sport crawlers.
He's blowing up his cannons now. That's interesting.
And
It's
he's
something you
getting
don't
a
see every day.
stand here too. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Hydralisks are really good against those Immortals with the DPS
Yeah.
on the shields.
Yep.
Yeah, just the straight damage they do. Now, he does have 2 robos, so of course, if he switched into Colossus, he'd be able to get them out pretty quickly. But as long as this is the composition, the Hydras are pretty strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll have to see here. No, +1 armor is about to finish, so both players are going to be at 1-1.
Yep, but obviously...
And we got the Zerg immediately
got 2-2.
going up to 2-2. We'll see if there is a Twilight Council down for Ashaeden, so he can go up to +2, but he's not just yet. There's a couple idle probes in his base as well that are just kind of sitting around a robo facility that's also not doing anything. So,
yeah, in addition, Neuralisk is now, what, 18 workers ahead?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, and he's got 18 larvae on the ground. He's already got a macro hatch and in his natural, so his larva is quite good. Not quite hitting all the injects, but it's still pretty good just because he's got that many hatches.
Yeah, agreed. Let's see how many larvae he got available. 12 right now.
Yep.
So keeping that many at a time available is really good for spamming whatever you need at that moment. And if you notice, over at Ashaeden's natural, he's only mining with two gas miners.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a mistake, or I gotta assume that that's probably a bit of a mistake. He's going up to Colossus now, and yeah, he wasn't producing completely out of those robos for quite a while, so if he had more gas, I think maybe he would have been.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. He's also done quite a nice cannon transition here, with 7 of them coming in at the 3rd. It's always a good strategy. Get as many cannons as possible.
Yeah, it could seem expensive. He was also floating a lot of minerals, so to be safe, just do it. And
here we come with 2-2 timing.
Yeah.
This is going to hurt a lot, I think. Even with that many cannons.
74.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well,
I think he's
he
thinking,
changed his...
Yeah. Well, I think he's looking at what
base.
he's got and saying, well, I'm about to make 15 Hydralisks. Why would I attack before those?
Yeah, that
so
makes
I
sense.
think he wants that. He's also getting the
augment
speed for the Hydras and burrow. So he does want to attack with full force.
Yep.
More Immortals getting pumped out here. The Roaches are going to get shredded. It's going to really come down to the Hydras.
Definitely, yeah.
And the Lings.
The thing will be if he delays this attack too long, then the Robotics Bay is down. He's going to get, starting 2 Colossus now. If they come out, then they will obviously rip through Hydras and rip through these Lings. He still doesn't have any force fields, though, so he can't control the fight in the same way. So if they get right on top of them, then he can still do a lot of damage. But he's going to try and come in now, I think, before these Ultras, or before the Colossus are actually available.
But the Immortals, or the Hydras aren't with the army yet.
They are lagging a bit behind. He's got Lings in the backfield, and he's got to get a good angle on this stuff. And he is just approaching right with these Lings, or these Roaches, taking out the Immortals first, target firing them down. Mothership Core goes down. Yeah, the whole expensive army here is just falling.
The cannons are helping out, though.
Yeah.
Although the Hydras are just absolutely ripping through them.
They just do so much DPS, particularly with +2. Yeah. Colossus may be able to make this go home, but so much damage has been done there.
No economic damage, though.
No, that's a good point. The probes are not harmed. It was only just expensive gas units.
And cannons. Don't forget the cannons.
Yeah, the cannons, yeah.
And thermal lanes is going to be done right now.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Good.
He's got a 3rd Colossus on the way, an ability to pump out 2 at a time, and knowing that his opponent is on Hydras, there's no reason for him to stop that production.
Yep. Both players have got really nice banks. I'm just going to say that. So much gas for Zerg if he decides to go for a meta transition.
Yeah, total supply, though, that's what tells the tale there. Neuralisk is almost 100 ahead. And his worker count is
only
just
44.
a little low where he wants it to be, but it's still pretty good. But his army supply is just through the roof compared to the Protoss right now.
Yeah, and he's taking extra bases.
Yeah. He's taking them everywhere.
Yep, he knows what's up.
He knows what's up.
Yeah. He's even continuing with some pretty decent creep spread to get it across to the Protoss side of the map, which is pretty important.
Whoa.
So he's just going to close in again.
No.
Strike them down.
Yep. He's getting absolutely remote here.
Exactly.
It's just...
Oh.
That's probably, I think he will just overwhelm the third. Ashaeden taps
Yep.
out.
Yeah, there's a GG.
So,
And
good
that's,
game, well played, guys.
I guess. And down on the bottom right-hand side, we have from Clan Bunny, Neuralisk. And he's got a picture of Bunny. It's
He
awesome.
does. And
Yeah.
as one of the casters, it's Endersword who stole my intro.
Oh yeah, I did. I waited for like a few seconds and nobody did it, and I wanted to talk about this probe moving across the map. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do the intro so that I can talk about this probe, and it gets spotted by this drone. He's obviously a proxy something.
Yeah,
he's
but,
taking her back.
But
proxy
he
Nexus
got
too.
seen, so yeah.
But it might have got seen, but did it really?
He
get
may
seen?
not have been looking.
He may have missed it. I don't know. He'll know since he is sending out the drone scout. He'll know. I don't know what he's exactly doing though, because he is building the gateway at home,
Well, you know,
and he built his first pylon at home.
I've done that before where I've tried to trick someone and let the drone come up, see the gateway. As soon as the drone went away, I hit escape and switched it to a forge.
Cancel
Or
it.
opposite.
Yeah.
You know, just to throw him off.
Yeah,
Set.
so we'll see what he.
Oh.
Oh, he just stopped all this work.
Stop.
That
Have a
works. That works.
I think he meant to hit A for attack
Yeah.
and hit S right next to it instead.
Yeah.
Oh, see? Oh, I should have got like caster dollars for that or something.
Yeah, so he's throwing the forge down. Neuralist did go pool first though, probably because he saw the probe, and he is going to try and cannon this though. So, and there's no overlord in place to see this. Often, as
You
there
should be able to
park
get it
the
off.
second overlord behind, like right over top your hatchery, so you can see all this. But he's not going to be able to tell just yet. Hopefully, this drone scouts, but I don't think he will.
No, I think he's going to get this off. I think he's going to deny this natural. Oh, did he block himself in?
He's blocked the probe
yeah.
in.
He did.
He's
He
gonna have
should.
to
I hope he
cancel.
realizes that he can cancel right now and still be fine.
Cancel.
Cancel it.
There you go. Get out of there. Yeah, he's still fine. Now put that other one back down. All right.
And this is almost the ideal time. If you start building
No!
no,
No!
yeah. You don't want to build in vision like that.
Oh, that third one was a mistake.
So we do get
Yep.
lings coming out immediately now. Drones coming
They're
down.
not going to make
coming
it in
down.
time, though. I think the cannons.
If they go
Just-
right for the pylon, I think they might be fine.
Yeah, that's just definitely getting up.
That one
Cancel,
will go.
cancel. Yep, they're up.
Yeah, they're up. He can still stop. Yeah, okay. I think if he went right for the pylon, he would have been able to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was dangerous. That third cannon was scary.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh!
Queen better not drop.
Ashaeden has walled off his ramp.
Interesting. Again.
It's
Well, he's worried about a
definitely an interesting
counterattack.
tactic. But a zealot on hold position with a sentry will do this job. I don't understand the decision to give yourself 18 out of 50 supply.
Yeah.
It's 300 minerals that could be a nexus or 2 gates.
There's also something really important he hasn't done yet, which is start warp gate.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm
And
looking at
that's-
the upgrades tab
That's
right now.
quite late. And we do have, the Zerg just saying, okay, I'm sending legs right across the map.
Did he put a cannon behind that wall? No. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he's still.
Oh,
there's still
my.
time. There's
he
still
has to
time
start
if
it
it
like.
gets any sense, but it has to be now, because or else these pylons will fall. And he doesn't even have units. He doesn't have mothership core. He hasn't started warp gate. There's no defense. The
Oh,
only defense
man.
is the physics
pylons.
of the pylons.
He knew that these lings were going to be coming. I'm really surprised he didn't build a cannon. That's why he built the pylons.
Yeah.
I imagine so, yeah.
I mean, one stalker's coming out. Now there comes a cannon. A little late, unfortunately. It might as well cancel it. It's never going to get up.
Yeah.
No.
Looks
Not
like
only
he's
that,
like-
but he's just in.
Yeah,
he's trying to
not
chrono
canceling
boost out the units. One stalker is not going to do it. Speed is on its way, but it's only about halfway done, so it's another minute or so before that comes.
Okay, he's got a zealot
Got
now.
the surround.
Oh, but he didn't. I think with the zealot and the probes he could hold here.
He might be able to, and Neuralisk is not actually sending reinforcements.
And
He could have just got the zealot. Yeah, kill the zealot.
Right?
Yeah.
And the probes aren't even mining, they're just sitting.
Killed it.
What do we got going on back over here? More lings are coming out.
Yeah, there's more lings. Speed is about to finish in 5 seconds.
Here comes
Once
banelings.
that's done, yeah, banelings being warped in. They're just going to go right for the probes. And yeah, I think he'll just blow everything up, and that'll be that.
Yeah,
Warp gate's not going to finish. There's more zealots, but yeah. As the banelings come in, tries to pull them away. One detonation, but doesn't really kill. And then there comes the other group.
There go the zealots.
Zealot's gone. One remaining there.
One zealot left. This is game at this point.
There you go. Nah, that's gonna do it.
So well played,
good.
Neuralisk.
There you go. So Neuralisk takes that.